Welcome back to the episode. I'm going to presume is 125.
Yeah, we still haven't sorted it out, and it's bollocks.
In fairness, this weekend, write the whole fucking thing off.
Yeah. Oh. And that right there.
That shows you where we're at.
That C-bomb really describes it. Really just sends you an indication that it is Monday morning, and it's been a messy one.
I feel like I've gone 8 rounds, Mike Tyson, and I won.
And you won?
Yeah.
Oh, good boy.
Well, I came out alive.
Yeah, so that is a win.
So it's a win.
Yeah, no, it's I mean, you're listening to this on a Tuesday, and the weekend just gone. I reckon all of you listening would have had a big one, because whether you're in a footy state, an AFL state or a NRL state, you got around it, didn't you? You got around it.
Sport was big this weekend.
But for those people, I wonder if they still have to rock up to work tomorrow on the Monday. Is there a public holiday for them?
I mean, if
there is, isn't there?
For, in Melbourne, you get a public holiday, but that's the Friday.
Okay.
Because of the parade and stuff. But
yeah.
NRL, I mean, if I was an NRL fan, Monday would be booked off.
Yeah.
At the start of the year.
We worked at this place, right? Every night, and we had an old boss there who's not there anymore. But we had an old boss there. Sorry, this workplace employed lots of Kiwis, of Kiwis who liked rugby. This boss himself was a Kiwi, right? And it was the State of Origin. Yeah. The State of Origin started a little bit early for us on a Friday, and this guy gave all of the Kiwis special permission to finish work early and still get paid for our thing.
Yeah.
And then I never got asked a question. You never got asked a question. We were working full time at the time. We never got asked, hey, are you a rugby fan? They just assumed.
Yep.
Am I a rugby fan? No. I'm not a rugby fan.
I would have been a rugby fan.
I would have fucking bought a scarf the night before if I knew that question was around the corner, mate.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was crazy. And that's a bit of segregation in the workplace. We weren't happy about it.
A little bit of positive discrimination.
Yeah.
Oh, we deserve it.
Yeah, we deserve it.
So
yeah, we do deserve it.
I'm joking for anyone who has an issue with that. Suck my fucking cock.
Yeah. But no, it was a big weekend, and the first I've had a sip of alcohol in a very long time, really.
Do you know, I think this year we've drank like 5 times.
Yeah, it's probably around there.
About 3 in Melbourne, 1 when we got back. I did 1 more the other weekend when we played golf.
Yeah.
So 6 for me, 5 for you.
Yeah, probably had 7 for you, 6 for me, because before we left as well, had a going away thing. Yeah. And then if you can count New Year's.
Nah, that's the day before.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just lasts for 3 days because of come downs and pain and hurt. And
yeah. Yeah, no, we are good boys. And I would say I feel the effects of not drinking.
No, here's the thing. I think it's I'm trying to think of how you describe it. You don't really feel it when you're in it, but when you go back and drink, that like now I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I feel the effects of drinking. In fairness, 12 hours stint of like I think there was not a drop of water in my body. They say 70% water of your body. No, 70% alcohol was my body. Yep. I didn't have any water regulating it because I drank 2.5 liters of water, like from the time that I went to bed. So got home, drank a liter, woke up 2-3 in the morning, drank another liter of water.
Really?
Woke up at like 6 a.m. again, had like another half a bottle of water. So I drank like 2.5 liters of water. Woke up in the morning, my piss was orange. Still, bro, I couldn't get hydrated.
Brother, I got home and like I told you, I put 3 Hydrolytes in my shaker cup, filled that fucker with water, let it sit, so let it dissolve, went for a shower. By the time I got out of the shower, that puppy was ready. And then I just guzzed that fucker. And then I hopped in the normal water. Yeah. And then I just laid on my bed, bro. I was just laying on my bed. Right. And then I eventually went to sleep. And I was a little bit sore in the morning. But then once I had a shower, drunk some water, I was fine.
Nah, bro, not me, bro.
But let's kick it back first.
Yeah, so, I mean, Friday night, it felt like Christmas for me. All the boys were up and about. Everyone's keen.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, like, I just want to go to bed. It was like 9, 10 a.m.
Yeah.
The boy, like,
Day hasn't started.
Yeah, this is Friday. I'm walking to the gym. Zach's going, can you get me some CCs? I'm like, fuck, why not? I didn't
Yeah.
even, I was like, I'm not even going at the bottle though.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yep. But no, I was getting really keen. And then obviously Saturday morning rolls around and I live pretty far away. So I went to Sacramento's on my way through. Then his dad took us. But yeah, we get to Andrews, which shout out Andrew for having grand final
Shout out
day.
Cogs.
But yeah, we had, how many boys? Like 8, 7?
Yeah, something like that. And it was good. There was a few that couldn't make it. Shout out Denom. He drunk the night before for a boss's going away party, so he was already hurting. He'd started a day early, which means his activity was minimised a little bit. But the rest of us were happy to be there. There was a lot of bullying going on between the boys. As there always is, but it's just to a higher extent when there's a bit of alcohol involved.
Rambo got a new nickname.
Yeah, got a new nickname.
The thing is, there's no, usually if someone chirps me and I'm sober, I don't really fight back because I feel the no need. But if I'm drinking, I just go straight at it.
Yeah. Go for the throat.
Yeah.
But we would have told you who we wanted to win. Obviously, unfortunately, I assume that there's a lot of Melbourne listeners or Victorian listeners here.
I don't think that matters.
This will be divided. Yeah, this will be divided.
Literally
it's a small
only
fraction.
Collingwood fans.
Yeah.
There's like 10% of people who...
We wanted the Lions to win.
Yeah, I think the whole of Australia did besides Collingwood fans. In saying that, the fallout, I've been seeing a lot of, like DeGoey putting his medal on his nana and who has got like terminal cancer and shit. And then I've seen Bobby Hill's interview and like he moved there and he had his problems. And I was like, you know what? Like, I'm happy for these guys because like at the end of the day, like it's sport. I don't really give a shit in the grand scheme of life of who wins a grand final unless it's my own team. Because if it's my own team, you go suck a dick. But yeah, I was happy for him. I was like, you know what? Like McRae had his fucking baby girl that morning. Like I was just like, you know what? You guys you deserve it. Best team. Enjoy it.
Put it this way. They 100% deserved it. But
at the time I was let down.
Yeah. And also, like, this is probably the most likable Collingwood team that there's been for a very long time in terms of personnel.
I didn't know this, but apparently when they got McRae, part of in his interview, they said like, "What are you going to bring to the club?" And he's like, "I'll bring the fans back."
Yeah, well,
he's done that. They got 100. They got the most members now.
They didn't. Yeah, they were a disjointed club, 100%. They had like a legend of their club leading the club who just wasn't doing good enough. But regardless, flashback to Brownlow night. And in terms of you saying like not caring, Lockie Neal said like, "Oh, they're like, how important is your family?" Blah blah blah. And he said, "Yeah, look, when I have a shit game, I'm usually in a real shit mood, fucking not happy at all. I open that front door and I see my little girl there and my missus there, and then she's smiling, my missus is smiling, like there to put her arm around me, and I'm instantly like I forget about the game, smile on my face." And there it is so often where you go like, "Oh fucking hell!" Like the game is life. The game is everything to me. But
at the
you
time,
just can't.
It always feels like that at the time.
Yeah.
But like I saw like that, and that's why like it's hard to watch a team lose because with grand finals there's always a winner and there's always a loser, and someone is going to be at the peak happiness of their life and someone is going to be bottom of the barrel. And like I was watching Neil just crying in his girl, I think it's his wife, in his wife's arms. I saw a bunch of the other Brisbane blokes just crying on their mum's shoulders and I'm like, bro, that's tough. Yeah. But if it was the other way around, Collingwood would be in the same boat and I'd feel bad for them too. You know? Like to go, he's fucking terminally ill, Nana. Yeah. Like fucking hell, there's a different story. Instead of her being happiest day of her life, she's probably, not too impressed. But.
Yeah, it swings and roundabouts in life, mate. Swings and roundabouts. One day it's yours, the next day it's not.
Great grand final though.
Great grand final. We were begging for it to just be a close one.
Yeah.
Well, that's all we wanted.
Collingwood have good flags.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what they looked like back in fucking before my time, but West Coast was decided by a kick and the Brisbane was decided by a kick. So they have good grand finals.
When it comes down to finals, my dad said it the other day, if both teams are in it at 3/4 time, I'm happy. If it blows out in the last, it is what it is. Yeah. But if they're both in it at the 3/4 time mark, can't fucking complain, can you?
Yeah. No, I mean, good day. But then, I mean, fuck. we move on because we ended up leaving Andrews.
Yeah.
At like 4:35. We went to Jared's house.
Yeah. Maury.
This is kind of funny because I know we did it. I don't remember like how long was the drive? Did it feel long? Because I can't put times on things, bro.
Oh, that Uber ride was a disgusting one.
Was it? Don't remember. I feel like it went in 5 seconds in my brain.
There was some insane chat.
I know. We were chatting raucous. Yeah.
It's some insane chat.
I think I was chirping the driver a little bit too.
Yeah, I was happy to get out of there. But we rocked up to Maury's. And then, we just started drinking. But then instantly, we left Maury's basically to go to where his mum was partying and his sister was partying at like a local neighbour or something, a couple streets away.
Yeah.
And it was fun. I mean, that's what really tipped me from like on the edge to full fucked.
Do you know, bro, this is the thing. Older people like love to rip a shot for no reason. Like, I don't know if maybe our group just doesn't because we just drink enough as is, but they love to just rip. Like, my mum's the same. Tequila shot? I'm like, mate, I'm fucked. But yeah, lady brings around a nice Sam Booker shot. Yeah. That put me in a whirlwind. We played 3 games of Pong. Yeah. I was victorious, can't lie. Yeah. But then it was very mediocre table in fairness. So I wouldn't.
Cups,
not sure if
paper cups.
Yeah, not sure if I count the dub too much, but nonetheless, we drank more, and then we ended up going. Well, we got to go out. We can't stay here. So I reckon we were only there for an hour. Yeah. And then we had to do the rounds. So because I lived so far away, my dad was picking me up. So he came to.
You came to Jared's house.
So we went back to Jared's, but we dropped off, went to yours, you put pants on, went to Sacramento's, but then they did their own, they ended up Ubering back to mine. Yeah. Jared, blah, blah, blah. We get ready, we go out. Where did we go? We went to the Avery, but there was a line that was like, I was like, what the fuck?
And if I could turn back time, I would have hopped in that line.
Yeah. Although I feel like if we had to wait longer than an hour, I would have fallen asleep.
Yeah, but I don't know if we would have. I mean, the guy told me half an hour, whether that was a lie or not.
I feel like they always try and say a little bit shorter so you don't leave.
Yeah, we'll never know. We'll never know if that was a lie or not. But yeah, I actually couldn't tell you. I think, did we go to Slim's?
No, we went to Rapture. So
yeah,
it was like 10. Awful. We went to Rapture, but we weren't going to Rapture to do anything other than get a $5 drink. Yeah. Because they have half price drinks to 11. Yeah. So we went there, grabbed a drink and had a piss. But then it was so awful in there that I pretty much just sculled my drink. I was like, fuck this, let's go. Yeah. So then we went to Slim's, which, I mean, at this point in the night, like, you got to think, most people have been drinking since 11 a.m. People probably don't really want to go out. Mm. Like, at that point, I was kind of worried. I was like, fuck. Yeah. The only reason I'm going out now is because we're here. Yeah. But we go to Slim's. It was pretty mediocre. I mean, there was fucking not many people there, and I wasn't drinking anymore. I had one Powerade and vodka, but
yeah, actually tasted alright, to be fair.
Oh, it was good.
Those were good, yeah. But trying to get the electrolytes.
Fucking didn't help me. I should have just fucking had a tequila shot. But no, yeah, fucking hell. We ended up leaving, come back to mine. No, we went to go get a burrito.
Got a burrito.
Oh my fucking God, bro. If they had cameras of that, we would be so embarrassed.
Yeah, yeah. But this, I did want to speak about this though. It's like, so you're 23, turning 24. I'm 24. At what age is it time to call it a day in terms of the clubbing scene, Ev? Because I think the last 5 times we've gone out clubbing, or like even since we've been back here, I've not enjoyed it whatsoever. I've not wanted to go out, and every time I've been persuaded, I haven't had a good time. Even when like we went out for my birthday, I loved the company, didn't enjoy going out. So
really, you didn't enjoy the Avery and the Flight Club?
No, well, Flight Club's different. I don't count that as going out.
Well, that was the night we went like Flight Club.
That
Avery.
wasn't for my birthday. Remember that? I'm talking when we went out. Like,
what did we do for your birthday?
Out far, where we got taken care of.
Oh,
yeah. But it just that's the scene I'm talking about.
No, yeah, the Ratty Club vibe. I can't really do anything.
Bro, I can't. So I don't mind a bar.
Yeah,
don't mind a bar. I fucking love a festival. That hasn't changed.
This is my thing now. I'm not drinking until spilt milk. Like I won't. Well, I mean, unless there's like I'm not getting drunk until spilled milk.
Yeah. Yeah. No, the thing is, bro, it's just like, because I don't see anyone out my age anymore.
Not anyone that I think is worthy of
exactly
me
right.
hanging out with.
Exactly right. And when you don't see like-minded people around you, when you're out in a drunk state, you start to feel real shit.
Yep. And also the hangovers now, after what I just witnessed.
Yeah.
Like, oh, man. But no, yeah, we were out and I was just like, bro, this is just rats.
Yeah. But they're doing what we did.
Yeah, we were rats.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just saying go after it, but myself personally, that's enough. Like, that is enough. I don't want to do that anymore because also, like, yesterday, so yesterday I had to go to a 3-year-old's party. Did not want to socialise with anyone.
Yeah.
I did not, bro. I was not in the mood to talk.
Oh, man, you should have seen me, buddy.
Not in the mood to talk. Yeah, I woke up okay. But yeah, how are you, mate?
Mate, holy fuck. Funny thing, because I went to bed at like 1 a.m, I think. I fell asleep. And then, so I literally stayed up, drank water, because we got home not late. And then I was drinking water. I was watching some TV.
Yeah. And
I didn't feel that drunk, but I think because of the longevity of drinking, like I was saying, there was so much alcohol, like that BAC level or whatever they say if you were driving. Holy fuck. Ridiculous. They would have said, have you had any drinks? And I say, that's all I've had. I haven't had any water.
Yeah.
But no, so I went to bed, I actually woke up at like 6 a.m. And I was like, I actually feel alright here. Like, maybe I was still drunk. I don't know. But I woke up at 6 a.m. and
must have been.
Oh, I think so, because I had a delayed hangover. And then I had like a slight headache.
Yeah.
But I guzzed a litre of water. I was like, beautiful. Usually I can't drink water if I'm fucked up hungover.
Yeah.
Had a litre of water, and then like 2 hours later, about 8:30 in the morning, I was just watching TV. And then I just felt like this yak come on. And I was like, oh, that doesn't feel too good. So, first time I've ever had to yak with stairs.
Oh, no.
So I'm like, I've just grabbed my tower.
You're down?
Yeah, down.
Yeah, down.
I've just grabbed my tower from my like in my room, grabbed my towel, run down the stairs, and I'm feeling like my stomach is just churning from like going down the stairs.
Did you grab the towel just in case you were going to throw up into it?
No, I was going to have a shower.
Okay. Yeah.
I get to the bathroom, I did like a knee slide in soccer.
Oh, no.
Knee slid into the toilet, power yacked straight into the toilet, just everywhere. I'm like, oh my fucking God.
Wait, you in the toilet or on the floor?
In the bowl, in the toilet. But I was like hugging it like a fucking,
no.
Yeah. And then I just yacked in there and I was like, all right, maybe that's the only. Usually I get 1 or 2 yaks and I'm like, that's going to make me feel good. It was just the burrito from the night before.
Yeah. Fuck, I digested mine, man.
Yes, I thought I did too. That thing didn't come up easy, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. So, dude, I just got my screen time notification from yesterday.
Yeah.
This is going to be disgusting.
I got mine a little bit earlier.
9 hours, 28 minutes.
Wow. That's insane.
I didn't leave my phone yesterday, bro. But no, yeah. So I yak in the toilet, and then I go, all right, I'm gonna have a shower. Have a shower. I actually feel all right. I'm like, all right, yacked in the shower. I feel good. But you always feel good in the shower when you're hungover.
Yeah.
You always but this hot water system here only gives me fucking 15 minutes of hot water.
It's diabolical. It is.
So I get out, and I do that exact thing 6 times.
That's fucked.
Like where I yak,
to the toilet,
have a shower, yak, shower. It got to the point I actually didn't even have anything left. Like
Surely your stomach was hurting.
Oh, bro! Like I said, went 8 rounds Mike Tyson body shots and shit. Dude, I'm not even kidding. I was leaning on the bench, looking at myself in the mirror.
So you're a pig.
Because I started yakking in the fucking sink because there was no chunk. It was just stomach acid.
Yeah.
And I'm just dry reaching. There's no liquid. I haven't drank water. There's no food. And I literally said to myself in the mirror, like I'm looking at God, bro. I don't even believe in God.
Like never again.
I'm looking up and I'm going, there's nothing left to give.
Yeah.
There's nothing here. Why is my body trying to vomit?
Was your dad still here?
He was upstairs. So like,
was he hearing it?
I don't know if he could hear like all the way downstairs because he was working upstairs.
Yeah.
But like he goes, I go up at like 2 p.m. to finally go have some food.
Yeah.
And he just goes, rough night, mate.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you don't even know what I've been through this morning.
Yeah.
But I made 4 pieces of toast and then ate that, yacked it up.
You are a serial yakker. No, I'm not saying like
bro.
like a night before. I've only ever yacked once, and I remember it. I've only ever yacked once the next day. For whatever reason, my stomach never gets affected. I feel awful. I feel like pure death.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, I never vomit. You seem to always vomit.
Bro, I never used to be a yakker. I used to yak night of.
Yeah.
Now I never yak night of.
Yeah.
And I think that's the problem. I can't bring myself to tack yak anymore. Like, that's just weird.
Yeah, what's going on inside that body though the next morning?
Well, bro, I could tell you, I've fucking been Googling about hangovers for the last fucking 10 hours.
12 hours, yeah.
But apparently 25% of people get these genetics where they actually don't get hangovers at all because their body can process the alcohol toxins way quicker than others.
Pricks.
I must have, based off of my hangover history, because everyone I speak to says you get the worst hangovers I've ever seen. Girl, they're like, you get
definitely
fucked.
do. Yeah.
So I think I've just been gifted awful genetics in terms of how fast my body can process alcohol. Note to self, don't drive next day, because I'll probably blow over.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, mate, I'm not even kidding. I said to people, top 3 worst hangover I've ever had. And the only reason I say top 3 is because giving number 1, I can't really remember from back in the day. I ate chips in the shower one time, so it's like maybe that was worse.
Yeah, yeah. Also, like, you had age on your side. Not saying you're old, but, you know, just like a couple of years back, we never used to feel this way.
Do you know what really sucks? Give it 3 more years, and this will last for 3 days.
Oh, yeah, but I won't be like... it won't be like this,
bro, do it. Wait till we go to, like, Ibiza or something.
Oh,
bro.
yeah, of course.
Like, we're going to be fucked.
I want to do that.
I'm going to need an IV drip.
Yeah, oh, mate, I've had an IV drip once before in my life. Best thing I've ever done. But no, Sunday for me, 3-year-old party, 4-year-old party. They're my 2 nieces. Love them to bits, but I did not want to be there.
Oh, man.
Did not want to be there. It was windy as fuck as well, and we're at a park.
Terrible weather.
With like a lot of randoms I didn't know as well.
Mm.
Oh, hey, you're Ryan's brother. Oh, nice to. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah.
Get me out, bro. Get me out. Having to like socialize with little kids, and like that lasted till like 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Mate, my dad didn't even. He saw me for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
While I made toast.
Yeah.
Then I went back to my room, ate it, yacked. And then the NRL Grand Final started. When the NRL Grand Final started, that was when I said to people, I'm at like 30% now. So I was at 10%. I was like 1%. I was scraping to life, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm going, I would never touch alcohol again.
Yeah, you're a damaged iPhone, bro. You say 100%, but your battery health is at like fucking 50.
Yeah, I was sitting at 30, bro. But the NRL Grand Final was fucking ridiculous.
It was good. I never usually like this sport or watch it, but my dad wanted to watch it, so I just watched it.
Yeah, great. I feel like the NRL over the last 5 years has gained a lot of fans. Like I don't really watch regular season games, mostly because the AFL was on at the same time. Like if AFL didn't exist, I would probably watch the sport just because I like sport. But no, they've had some really good grand finals, and I also think overall entertainment in terms of like the pre-game, the spectacle of it. I think the NRL does a way better job than the AFL. I think the pre-game looks better. The fact that it's a twilight game, so it's at night time, way better.
We need to do that.
Oh, mate, the fact that we get a grand final in Perth that starts at 12:30 is a joke.
Yeah.
Like the game should start at 5:30.
Yeah.
Or no, I think it started at 6:30 for the NRL. 6:30 and then which is 4:30 here, which would be perfect for us.
Yep.
Plus it looks better on TV.
It does look better. The shadow?
The grand final, I was about to say, we didn't even talk about that. Half the screen, we couldn't even see it.
Yeah, we were outside, to be fair. So we had our own sun to deal with. But yeah, it was the nighttime spectacle for the NRL. And even like when they do like the lights and everything and the entertainment.
The fireworks.
Just works, bro. The only problem is like I don't know, bro. They just love doing all the shit early morning over there, over east. Like, bro, coverage for us starts at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
That's
Jamo
so
was
insane.
like, Daniel Rich just won the longest kick. It was 10.
Yeah, it's like, buddy, I'm not even up yet.
I'm at 10.
Yeah.
The fuck? But no. Yeah, NRL Grand Final, greatest comeback of all time. I actually can't believe it. So I went to go get KFC.
Yeah.
With 20 minutes left to go in the game. I just walked upstairs and I said to my dad, game over, Brisbane have won.
Yeah.
I was like, Brisbane have won the NRL
Dynasty's
Grand Final.
Yeah.
And my dad goes, damn, really? I thought it was on later. I was going to watch it. And I said, idiot. Like, what time do you think it starts? Midnight. Yeah. But no, I went to go get KFC and I put the game on KO on my phone, like
while you were driving.
Just listening to the audio, And I just hear, try.
Yeah.
I see the boys chat. Ding, 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 ding. I'm going, I need to get home.
Yeah.
Because this is going to be absurd. Get my KFC. I get back. There's 10 minutes to go. Phenomenal KFC, by the way.
Beautiful.
Fucking. But I can't believe it. They came 16 points down with less than 20 minutes to go. That's like the equivalent of, I said it, like AFL being 10 goals down at 3/4 time and winning.
The thing with NRL is I don't know enough about the sport to be like, what happened? What changed? Because I know like in footy, like pressure can drop off. You just lose your numbers around the ball. You're not working hard enough. Like blah blah blah.
Pressure and mindset.
Yeah, like what happened, bro? Because
it's the exact same thing. Just even the guy said after, it's just mental.
Yeah,
we just had a mental lapse.
But it's crazy though when you're. I mean, that's the thing of champions though. Like Penrith, they obviously they got that dog mindset, bro. They weren't ready to. Any other team, in the comp, I don't know who the fuck they are, but they probably give up because they're not champions like Penrith have been.
Well, NRL is also a little bit more like soccer in the way that individual brilliance matters a bit more than I think AFL. Like AFL is a very, very, like all sports very team focused, of course. Yeah. But I think like you have a Ronaldo, he can skill fucking 3 blokes and put one in from 60 meters out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think NRL is a little bit the same where if you can break 2 tackles and sidestep a bloke and get a try on yourself, like that's individual brilliance.
Or just gain decent meterage.
Yeah, whereas footy, I'm not, like you can have something like that, but it's pretty rare that you're going to have a bloke who's going to sidestep and break 4 tackles and run and kick a goal.
Yeah. Well, also, you might not have the chance to fucking get the ball, bro, as well.
Yeah, well, Pendlebury, they even the coach and stuff said he probably had the best last quarter of all time in grand finals. Like it was insane. He went at 100% disposal efficiency, 11 disposals, and probably won Collingwood the game because McRae was saying he was setting us up and stuff.
Yeah.
So in that sense, it's individual brilliance, but I don't know if that's so much as like, who was the fucking captain for Penrith? The bloke fucking literally went bananas. Cleary, yeah. Literally ridiculous. So
I saw an interview of his dad, the coach, this morning. Don't think he slept. He had a can in his hand and his eyes, bro. They look like mine looked today when I was trying to wake up 7 a.m. this morning, just going in and out of consciousness, bro. He's like, not gonna lie, boys, I feel fucking pretty good about life right now. Yeah. It was so funny, man.
Bro, 3 in a row, man. But no, that was NRL. I'm trying to think what else happened last night. That was it. I was dead.
Bro, yeah, absolutely dead. But just fucking, in terms of that, it just got me thinking. His dad's the coach and he's the captain for Penrith. And then you've just had the Dacos brothers
and Peter
win a flag, Peter Moore,
hand the
Moore.
cup to his son.
A lot of fucking family ties in these GF wins, bro. And an awful 2 days in terms of sport for Brisbane.
Yeah, I don't know, I think there's more teams in Brisbane than the Brisbane Broncos, but maybe I'm wrong. But if you were a Brisbane fan and you like,
there would definitely be a lot of those
who
go
for Brisbane Broncos and Brisbane in the AFL.
Yeah.
Like that'd be miserable.
Bro, it'd be really, it'd be really tough to recover from that, man. I'd really struggle. I think I said to you boys, if this was my team and we lost in this manner, I'd be really upset. Just for one final note in the GF, because I think if Brisbane actually showed up with how close it was, could have got that done, bro. But also, Collingwood were very wasteful as well.
It's just the first quarter, like. Dude, grand finals are not forgiving, man.
No.
Like, I remember when we played them in 2018 in the first quarter and we were 5 goals down and I'm just like, not again. Because we just got fucking ruined by Hawthorn in 2015. I'm like, not again. But, I mean, we came back. So it's a good feeling when you're on the fucking winning end of a comeback. But if you're not, oh my God. Because imagine if you were a Brisbane Broncos fan, bro, in the NRL. You basically, there is no way in your mind you've lost. 16 points up, 20 minutes. You can't afford, it's a grand final. There's no excuse for mental lapse.
No.
You just keep going balls to the wall for 5 more minutes and you've won.
Yep.
And they fucked it.
So I said, bro, I can't understand that drastic switch. Out of nowhere.
The greatest comeback before that, this is what they were saying on the thing, was 14 points. But the comeback, it was 14, it was 14-0. And I don't know what timestamp, but like in the first half. So they came back 14 points, crept 14 points in a grand final, but like over the space of way more time. 20 minutes?
20 minutes and how many points? 14.
16.
16, yeah.
I think that's more than 3 tries. or something. I don't know. Maybe it's 3 tries. I don't know.
Couple conversions
Anyway,
in there as
we
well.
move on from. If you don't like sport, unfortunately, this podcast probably isn't for you. But unfortunately, this was probably the biggest weekend in sport in Australia. So,
So we were going to talk
Tough
about
luck.
it. We couldn't not talk about it.
and my disgusting hangover.
Yeah. Let's do the Spotify playlist really quickly
Yeesh.
before we hop in to what is next. Do you have a song?
I do. Another One of Me by Diddy.
Oh, it's playing.
Oh, what the fuck?
Another One of Me by Diddy. I don't know if I've heard that.
Very good tune, bro. It's got The Weeknd and French Montana and 21 Savage in it.
True. Okay, and your next one?
I'm going to go with Oh You Went by Young Thug featuring Drake.
Oh, You Went.
Mm-hmm.
See, Edward Sheeran released a new album.
Yeah, I listened to 1 or 2 songs. Very, very far, because he released his last album like literally 3 months ago.
Yeah, I don't know what he was going for, but it's the first couple songs were kind of dead.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not really poppy. It's just like, sounds like a fucking morgue, bro.
Yeah,
Is this funeral music?
I don't really know what's going on, but fair play.
Silly ranger.
The one
I can
and
say that my mum's a
only
ranger.
true. The one and only song I will ever like from Pink, Trustful. Don't know what it is about it.
I know the song.
Just don't mind it, bro. And then
Pink has bangers.
when I don't know if this is in here. We'll see. Oh, it is in there. That really upsets me.
What is it?
It's gonna be When It Rains, It Pours.
Oh, yeah, I put that in when it first came out.
And I just been, you know, when you just like you liked a song and then you just have a bit of downtime from it and then you chuck it back in there.
Do you want to know what's blown my mind? That the I don't know what the top 50 count right now for Spotify.
Yeah.
It's half country, bro. Half the songs are country.
True.
The only reason I know this is because my dad listens to like the 50 charts while he's working upstairs.
Mm.
And every song I'm hearing is like Luke Combs. Fucking, who's that other geezer that's blown up?
Morgan Wallen.
No, there's another guy, but yeah. Country, everything. And I'm like, fuck, everyone's on the country wave. Respect.
Mad respect. I'll think of a song sometime. I don't really want to.
Do you want a song?
Linger.
Arena, B.O.B.
Arena.
Yeah. If anybody feeling fresh in the building, take your hands.
Oh, that's an
hold it
old
high
school
to
one,
the-
huh?
Yes, sir.
Old school one. All right, we're gonna do our new segment now. That is, was it worth the money or not? Because these are funny. These are really funny. We think we're gonna have some great fan interaction with this one.
Yeah.
Or listener interaction, I should say. Okay, this one. Which one's this one? Oh, we'll get back to that because that one's quite a long one. We'll start with a small one.
Go rate us 5 stars right now.
Yeah,
Thank you.
go rate us 5 stars. So we'll say this. Hey boys, was it worth the money or not? My brother licked bird shit off an outdoor school bin at school just for a free frozen Coke. Now, I think that's fucking extremely outrageous.
Yeah, it's wild.
Very hard to say that's worth it. Literally.
It's not worth the money, but it would have been worth the entertainment.
Yeah. Oh, massively. You're probably like king shit within your little friends group. You're probably getting hyped up. But yeah, off of an outdoor school bin. So that school bin is already extremely dirty.
The bird shit probably cleaned it.
Bird shit probably cleaned it, but like I'm going to have to say it's obviously crusty bird shit.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
Even one little bit.
Nah.
You just take yourself back to year 8.
It's not worth it. Bro,
It's a hot summer's day.
You couldn't have paid me $50 to lick bird shit off a used bin
Hot summer's day.
at year 8.
Year 8, you've had a stinking day at school. Someone goes, I've got this pristine cold frozen Coke.
Well, I'll just say, Mum, gave him a frozen Coke.
Nah, mummy's not buying you one that day. And you're dying for it, Ev.
You're hypotheticalizing my life. Bro.
Is that a word?
I don't know. Google it. Hypotheticalizing.
Would you put your tongue just touching the tip of the bird shit?
Yeah, I'd tip bird shit for
You'd
sure.
tip bird shit. But you wouldn't give it a...
No, I'm not licking it.
You're not licking it.
No, here's the thing. If bird shit was on my hand or something, I'd probably lick it.
What?
Yeah. I'm not licking a bin, bro. I'd rather lick bird
Bro,
shit than a bin.
If bird shit's on your hand, that means it's runny and still current. I'm never licking runny bird shit. I'd only ever lick solid, crusty bird shit.
Yeah, but it's not. I mean, I wouldn't do it anyway.
So,
Like-
look, licking bird shit for a free frozen Coke, unfortunately, I'm going to say that's not worth it.
What's the dollar amount that makes it worth it? $100 doing it?
Well, let's just say that a frozen Coke is worth $1, so he's basically just licked
Yeah, bird shit for
bird
$1.
shit for $1.
You can find $1 on the street.
That's outrageous.
Yeah, like what's the dollar amount that's worth it?
You
Though?
could have probably begged a teacher at school, just say, I really need $1, and they'll give you one.
You doing it for $200?
Oh, yeah, 100%, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it for $200. I'll do it for $100.
Yeah.
$5?
Still only crusty. If it's liquid, I'm not doing it, bro.
Yeah, I'm not doing that shit. That's fucking rank.
I'm not doing it, bro. Okay, this one.
Good for you though.
Good for you, bro. Good for
I
you.
hope you enjoyed your frozen Coke.
All right. Give us a name, guy's name.
Peter.
Peter. All right. Peter says, "Hey boys, was it worth the money?" We had a session in a mate's shed a month prior, and someone had left a whiskey and Coke out in a red Solo cup. So naturally, flies got attracted to it and drowned in it and started forming mold, and the Coke started eating the flies. We bet him to drink it, and he didn't even hesitate. They bet him $1,000 to down this moldy whiskey and Coke. He did it. The payment was also split between two people, so 500 each.
$1,000, but
You can see the video as I'm talking right now. This guy doesn't look like he bats an eyelid, bro.
Show the video
Doesn't bat an eyelid, bro.
because he's got his face in it.
That is true. That is true. Doesn't bat an eyelid.
He literally just sculls it. Like it's not even. He doesn't hesitate. Grabs it, sculls it. The whole thing's going down, flies and everything.
Look, I think mold can definitely get you crook.
There wouldn't have been the thing with because it's Coke. There wouldn't have been mold. They might have thought it'd be like there might be fermented flies and shit, but the actual Coke, it's like, have you ever seen when they leave like a hamburger from McDonald's because there's so much sugar and grease and stuff? It's like same thing with Coke. Coke cleans a dollar like a coin.
Yeah.
Like it's literally to the point where I don't think anything could ever grow in the amount of shit that is in Coke.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, me personally, $1,000,
100%.
I'm doing that.
Yeah.
$1,000 to drink Jackson Coke. I'd probably, I'd throw up.
A month-old Jackson Coke that's moldy and has
Flies,
insects dead inside of it.
I'd do it.
There's a fucking fair chance I'm doing that. I think it was worth it on his behalf.
I agree. $1,000, depending where you're at. Like, you got millions and but
Yeah.
if you need some dosh.
If you need some douche. All right, and give me a girl's name.
Becky.
Becky, okay. Hey boys, here's my bet. Was it worth the money? So she had a high school part-time job at Boost. For people who don't know, Boost Juice. Thursdays afternoon was 6 hours ahead of me, right? So she's at her workplace. She's got 6 hours left in her shift. A work friend dared me to have a shot of the wastage tub. FYI, a wastage tub is a tub filled with leftovers of all the drinks from the day instead of clogging the drains. All things from chocolate, beetroot to mango, tangos. It's usually the colour of a week-old vomit and smells like it too. I did it and went home, got paid for the full rest of the night, and my friend clocked me out when I was supposed to finish at 10 p.m. Am I gross or would you do it? I think that is extremely worth it.
No.
You don't reckon it's worth it?
How old did she say how old she is?
She was
She would like
high school part-time job, so she was in high school.
So she's like year 9, year 8.
Yeah.
So she's on $15 an hour. She's getting paid for maybe it was after school. 6 hour shift.
She's got 6 hours left in her shift.
So she made $100 less than
Yeah, we don't know.
to do that.
But also time. Got to think of time as well. Ev.
Is that just the day? Was it just the day's scraps or was it a week of scraps? Like what was the scrappage?
She a day old, so all of yesterday's and the day.
To just have a shot.
A
there's
shot of the wastage tub. I'm 100% saying that's worth it.
Yeah, I'd probably do it.
Bro, you're
I would have done bad things to leave at work early back in the day.
you're leaving work 6 hours early and getting paid for it.
Yeah.
Just to do a quick shot that you could hold the nose. And then you've got the satisfaction as well that your work friend has to stay there.
That's true.
And that short-term satisfaction that they have of watching you go through that shot is over immediately as they see you walk out that door.
I think like for the money, it's not worth it, but for everything else about it, like.
Well, the money's just the cream.
Yeah.
It's just like that little icing.
I would have done a lot of things to just leave work, let alone get paid for it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro, leaving
like, do you
work.
remember? We used to say all the time, like, fuck, bro. Like,
Imagine
I'll
if
do
I just
things
left,
to just
bro.
go home right now.
Yeah. And she would 100% felt that way, bro. Imagine the things she... Oh, my God. Bro, we're getting flashback. We're getting attacked.
It's the wind, because there's above ground power here.
Yeah.
Above ground power is insane, by the way.
We just got flashbang, by the way, for audio-only listeners.
Fucking trees hit the power, and
Yeah, right.
that's why the lights flicker. It's fucking annoying.
Yeah. So, Becky, I think that is
well done.
extremely worth it.
Plus, it's scraps too. Like, it's not like it's fucking dog shit. Like, it's still food.
Also, if it was really that bad, bro, I'm saying, see you later after I shot it. As soon as I get to that car park, tack in that fucker. It's still just sitting in the
A
sun.
shot's nothing, bro. I've done worse.
Exactly right. It's nothing. I think you've done...
People get piss in their mouth and shit. Like, you know.
Oh, bro. I saw a stream sniper get some shit poured on his head the other day. So he was IRL streaming, interviewing someone out in public, and someone obviously got his location. He shit and pissed in a bottle.
No.
And he poured it on this guy's head.
Oh, bro. I'm killing him.
So, and he was like, he didn't see it because it was from behind. And this guy runs off. And he's like, what the fuck did you pour on me, bro? It smells awful. And then like his groupies, bro, they chase him and they get this motherfucker in a headlock, bro. Ended up like taking him out, and they called the cops because he was like, bro, I could get a disease from this, blah, blah, blah. Like, what the fuck is going on?
I'd kill him, bro.
Bro.
If someone did that to me, I will kill you.
He was insanely calm.
Like, bro, it's not even I would want to kill you. I just would. I wouldn't be able to control myself.
He was like, yeah, this went in my eyes, this went in my mouth. Like, if I'm going to get like fucking hepatitis from this, I want him to get jail time.
Yeah, that's fair.
100%. But yeah, so audio only listeners and YouTube watchers of the show, let us know, either yours or your friends, whoever, if you've ever seen or been a part of an insane bet, let us know. You can keep it anonymous, as you just saw we did for these other people. But I know people out there, you've done some crazy shit.
Or seen some crazy,
some crazy shit.
Because I'm trying to think, like, I feel like back in the day, we had some dumb people do some dumb shit for money, bro.
We could probably siphon through the archives and bring some up.
Yeah.
Potentially in the next episode. Yeah, but guys, let us know. Because they're really fun. They're really fun. Like, and I'm keen to get some of those clips going as well.
Prime Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
he's fucked me up.
Oh, yeah. Apart from that, I don't really know if we want to go too much deeper. It's been a very conversation-based podcast. I have to go get stitches out now.
Yeah, you got to run, bro.
Yeah, I have to go get stitches out. Fingers crossed I don't have skin cancer. No, I won't. Bro, I would have found out by now.
Fucked.
Yeah, you got to go to... You got to do uni.
I got to go to the gym now.
Yeah, and I haven't
even eaten brekkie and shit.
Really?
Yeah,
so I smashed some...
We got no wheat bix, so I have to have eggs, and eggs takes too long.
Yeah, I would not feel like eggs this morning.
I don't feel like eating, dude.
Yeah.
My stomach
Bro,
is cooked.
as you can see, we're still massively recovering. I've got work a bit later as well.
I don't know if I could ever... I don't know if I'll drink like... I literally said yesterday, I'm not drinking like that ever again.
Zach said to his dad yesterday when he took myself, Jared, and me to Andrews, he said, yeah, I won't be drinking till spilt milk, which is December.
When did you go to Andrews?
For Grand Final there.
Wait, why? But then he did drink like that.
No, he's saying to his dad, he's like, after today, he's not drinking till spilt milk.
Yeah.
I think that's a lot of people. But yeah, spilt milk, we're going to it. It's going to be very exciting. And then either, I can never remember the name, Wildlands or Laneway.
Yeah, Wildlands.
Which is in...
Wildlands is 7th of Jan. I haven't got tickets for that yet, but
Wildlands,
if you're listening or someone knows Wildlands, give us a fucking ticket.
Yeah, bro. All right. We're going to stop mumbling and jumbling and rambling. Adios.